hurricane is almost here to Florida. Yeah. Oh, Jesus. Okay, how do I do that? That's so bad. Thank you. Hold on. Lady Blackberry. Oh, lovely Blackberry. We prepared, child. We prepared. I think we just gonna get like the wind and the rain. This kind of reminds me of Hurricane Matthew. Like, where Hurricane Matthew is huge like that, and Hurricane Matthew actually curved once it hit the coast of Florida. I live in Central Florida, so we are prepared to get wind and rain, possible flooding. We prepared. We don't have evacuation here in Central Florida yet. But as far as like the coast, and I'm praying for my people in Miami because I still have family down there as well as my best friend and goddaughter. Um, I don't know. I think it's the coast of Miami too, the coast of like the beaches, Vero Beach and shit like that. But it reminds me so much of Hurricane Matthew. Everybody was going to get the little waters. Everybody was going to get, little batteries and flashlights, supplies for the hurricane, thinking that, oh, we do need to be prepared because even though we get in like the winds and the waters, that does damage. The wind and the water knock out the power. Power be out for like, a week or two. Sometimes, longer than that. Thank God I have never enjoyed my power being off longer than like a week, I think. I think Hurricane Charlie knocked my power off for like a good week. But the winds and rains does damage too, you know. So I just, pray that everybody is gonna be safe down south and for my safety too. And whatever in Hurricane Dorian's path because my sister's in Georgia, but I know it's gonna hit Georgia. I don't know what part of Georgia. Um, we like nobody knows where exactly it's gonna hit. And they just predicting that it's gonna go off on the coast of Florida and then like go further up north into the ocean. But I don't know. It's so big. Yeah, it'll cause flooding too. The winds and the rain will cause flooding. I remember my Hurricane Charlie fucked up my apartment. I had a studio apartment like right after I moved out of my mom's house, and Hurricane Charlie fucked that shit up. I got pictures of that shit. Fucked up my car. I got pictures of that too. Hold up. I'm gonna show y'all because I got pictures because I had to take these pictures for FEMA, insurance purposes. This is my old photo book. This was Hurricane Charlie. This was my front stoop. This is my front stoop. You can see a tree. This whole stoop is like bent up. I couldn't even get out of the house. Couldn't open the door. You open the door from the inside. Actually, it goes from the inside, but I just basically couldn't go out of the house. Um, it was like a um a tree limb in front of the door. I couldn't like walk out. I had to have my neighbor remove it. This is the damage it done to my car. This is like my third car. My third car. It knocked off the side mirror, and I got dents. You can see the dent right there and the dent right there. This is like a closer look to the dent, those two dents. Different angle though. That was Hurricane Charlie. Hurricane Charlie fucked my shit up. Y'all know what the craziest thing is? I was in my early 20s at that time. The craziest thing is my insurance had relapsed. Like right around the time that my car insurance. I think I just lost my job because, my occurrences for my vision. Around that time, that's when my vision started fucking up and shit. So, I just lost my job because, you know, you have up to 5 occurrences, they fire you. They don't care what the occurrence is for. You just get fired, period. If you reach 5. I'll be getting fucked. Oh, look at my babies. I used to take the twins everywhere when you was little. Anyways, after they fired me, I went working at Hess gas station at the time. Hess don't exist anymore. I think Speedway bought it. But I started working at Hess, and I was in a freezer one day. Like the beer freezer. I was in there doing inventory, and all of a sudden, I guess because it was cold enough, my eye got itchy, and I just did like this. And at that time, I was wearing a hard contact for me to see, and my hard contact popped out, and I couldn't see nothing. I mean, everything was like blurry. Like without the hard contact, my vision just wasn't shit. You know, that was like my last straw of the hard contact phase because you have to go through like a little process with the hard contact. You lose the hard contact. It takes a week for them to build you another one because they gotta put your medication inside of it and stuff. So it takes up to like 3 to 5 days for you to, for them to build another one. And that means I have to be out of work. I can't see for 3 to 5 days. I gotta sit down and shit. And it was just so annoying. And it was irritating. It was a hard fucking contact. It was irritating and shit. And so I was like, you know what? I can't do this anymore. I found another eye doctor. And this is why it's always good to get a second opinion. because my first doctor had me thinking I was going blind and shit, and making me feel like there's no future with my eyes. That's the best way I can put it. He was making me feel like I was going to be blind in the future. Be prepared, basically. And I have to rely on this one contact, spending $160 for one, not a pair of contacts, one fucking contact. $160 every time I lost it. That's my pay. So I got sick and tired of that in that freezer that night because my job was acting weird. My boss always knew that I lose my contact, and he knew the procedure, the process for me to get another contact. He just was tired of me having to be out of work for 3 to 5 days, and so he fired me. And so at that time, I was like, let me just go find a second doctor because this man charging me all this money for a contact, and he got me thinking I'm going blind. And I went to like this LASIK surgery place now. Pause for this cause because it's on the dress. Mm, mm, so good. I'm trying to savor all the flavor, you know. So hold on. What's good, Shannon? Pause for the call. Mm, mm. When I tell you the joy that an almond joy would give a fat bitch like me, at a moment of time like this, we got Hurricane Dorian coming. Mm. The coconut is like, the coconut. I don't know who climbed the tree and grabbed this bitch. Oh, God bless their motherfucking hands. I'm sorry, y'all. That almond, that almond, Jesus. It's a perfect pair. Almond joy, coconut and almond. It's like the perfect pair. Jesus, for a fat bitch like me. Mm. Back what I was saying. So I went to a LASIK surgery place and they told me, oh, we just do LASIK. It's for like, I think cataracts or something like that. I'm too bright. I feel like I'm too bright. Bingo. That's better. I'm dark skin. I'm dark. I'm very chocolatey like that almond joy I just ate. That shit has me looking like goddamn Wednesday off of Adam's Family. Like, but the LASIK people was like, oh, we do LASIK. This is like laser surgery for cataracts and stuff. And although your eye look like you have cataracts, you actually have something called keratoconus. They was the first and only person that like explained and broke down. And I've been going to my doctor for like years, and he had me thinking I'm going blind. He had me thinking it was cataracts. The lady was like, "You too young to have cataracts." This was the first thing she told me. Second thing she did is told me exactly what my eye disease was. Hi, Steph. How you doing? And she told me that it was keratoconus, and she told me that she can point me. You know, they don't really specialize into keratoconus. They only specialize in cataracts and other like, you know, astigmatism. Every like little eye problem that's not really major, that can be fixed with LASIK surgery, laser surgery. So she was like, they don't specialize in keratoconus, but I can point you into the direction of who do specialize in your eye disease itself. And I was like, yes, because here I am, girl, a black girl from Dade County that don't know nothing about keratoconus. Never heard of keratoconus. In my first 3 years of having keratoconus, it took me a long time to spell that bitch correctly. You know, I never heard of no keratoconus. I mean, never in my life. And, you know, they got a special doctor that works with that disease itself, along with, you know, cataracts and every other eye disease. And the best part of it was this doctor was right up the street from me at the time. I didn't live here. I lived in another county at the time. I lived in a county called Lake County at the time. I live in Orange County now, but it was like right down the street from me all this time. And I'm going to another eye doctor that was right down the street from me. They had me thinking I was going blind. That lady let me know, you don't got cataracts. You're too young to have cataracts. You're not going blind. And she told me my vision could be saved. That was like, it was like everything. It was music to my ears because I was walking around with a cloudy white substance over my eyes, more cloudier than the cloud that's on my eyes now. And that's just because I just had surgery on these, but it was so gray on my pupil, like cloudy gray on my pupil. And I was walking around like that, thinking I was going blind, you know, getting ready to take Braille classes, bitch. You know how much of a mind fuck that is that a doctor can do to you? I should have sued that bitch. Getting ready to take Braille classes. Hi, Annette. Welcome. Hi, Steph. Yeah. It's saying that it's coming straight towards us, but I live in Central Florida. I pray it don't hit us like directly. I pray that it curve over and all that, but we prepared. And you know, my whole family is a praying family, so you know, we prayed up. I just prayed through just like Hurricane Matthew. But that motherfucker had me thinking I was going blind. I was getting ready to take a Braille class, which and it would have. It was. I was excited. I was actually at that time when you know I was already in the mindset of I'm losing my vision when I get older. So I was already in that mindset. So I was excited to learn how to read Braille at that time. And then to come to find out that I wasn't going blind, my vision could be saved, and you know, all that other blind shit went out the window. That was a total mind fuck. But thank God for my doctor though, my new doctor that I had for all four of my surgeries, and I had for like over 7 years. He he did three of my eye surgeries, and one he was like on vacation, so he left me in another hands of another doctor that specialized in the same disease, and he did a good job. He did like my third surgery, but my fourth and my first and my second surgery, my doctor that specializes in that, the lady at the LASIK service referred me to, that was like the best thing. If I could find that lady and tell her thank you, that was the best thing that she could ever do. I was back driving and shit. It was like I didn't have to rely on a contact anymore. That was like music to my ears, for real. Kids, my daughter love you. She's on your Facebook, Michelle. Oh, my Facebook, I stay active on there. I give, little question of the days, or I like to make people laugh, giggle, smile, because it's so therapeutic to keep a smile on your face. And it don't matter what I'm going through. I like sometimes make fun of stuff that you shouldn't take so lightly, because it's my only way of dealing with it. It's my only way of dealing with some things that's going on is to laugh. I'm like that bubbly, funny type of person, so I like to keep people not really entertained, but I like the interaction with people on my Facebook, because although we're not friends in real life, we're Facebook friends, and I'm looking at your kids grow. I don't even know them motherfuckers. I feel like a sideline auntie, like, oh, look at her. Oh, she graduating now. You know what I'm saying? I'm seeing people that I don't know. Life just, you know, glow, like basically evolve in front of my eyes, the same as they just looking at my life evolve around them and shit. So I love my Facebook page. I love to keep my Facebook page interesting. Facebook is and Instagram is the first, really my Snapchat, but I'm just gonna say Snapchat. Okay, Snapchat, then Instagram and Facebook is the first people that see like my painting videos and stuff. I'm like really getting, y'all. I done sold like 7 paintings already, y'all. I done sold 7 paintings. I heard this is a rumor, but I believe it's true. But I heard somebody in my family was saying I was lying about selling shit or whatever. Bitch, let it be known. Hold on. Hold on. Okay, eight. 8 paintings. This is like a business. A little business. Okay, let me explain something, y'all. When I sold my first painting, it was a learning experience. My first painting was 16 by 20. Let me show y'all. If it like fuck up right now, it's only because I'm moving my iPhone around. But my first painting was a 16 by 20, the same size as the queen one right here. 16 by 20. Okay? That was the first painting that I sold. Not that painting right there, but the size. So, how it became a learning experience. Hold on, let me mount this back up. I broke the arm of my phone holder, so I got this shit mounted on my mirror. But how it became. So, how it became a learning experience, that's what I was trying to say. Girl, get it together. Okay, okay, with Steph, like Steph from France here. Thank you, Steph. Like him, he in France, so he wanted to buy a painting. And international painting is super high. It's high to send them off. But this first painting I had to send to Louisiana, the 16 by 20. And so I went to the United States Post Office with just the painting. This is my first time, selling a painting, my first experience sending a painting off to the post office. I need to get knowledge of what I need to do now that I'm selling my painting. So I go in there with a 16 by 20 painting, y'all. Just the painting. Looking in through all their boxes. They got boxes there. And none of the boxes fit for a 16 by 20. So she told me, go across the street to the U-Haul. The U-Haul might got a box and we can mail it off or whatever. You just buy the box from the U-Haul. And I was like, I don't feel like going across the street to no goddamn U-Haul. I'm gonna just go down the street to this UPS. Why the fuck did I do that? But like I said, it was a learning experience. I should have went across the street to that U-Haul and called it a day and came back to the post office. But I digress. Go to UPS. UPS say, oh, we do have a 20 by 20 that is 16 by 20 can fit in. Where are you sending it to? Told her to Louisiana. Do you want bubble wrap? That's $13. $13 for bubble wrap? Yeah, damn. So I was like, nah, I don't want no bubble wrap, you know. And so she was like, okay, so to send it to Louisiana, it's $30 or something. $30 instead of 16 by 20 painted bitch. So I was like, okay. I already done charged the girl $10 to send. I didn't know. I already charged her $10 for shipping. So I wasn't gonna go back and tell her she had to pay me $20 more. I just, charged that shit to the game and went ahead and sent it off, and it took 3 days. And so I said, let me just go on the UPS website, because when I was looking at the boxes when I was at, I mean not UPS, United States Post Office website, because when I was looking at the boxes at the post office, I was like, some of these boxes look big enough for for the smaller canvases that I had, because I didn't only have a 16 by 20. I also had a 12. What is this? I think 12 by 16, which is kind of big, like that one right there. So I went to United States Post Office website and ordered 15 by 15s, and then I think these are 12 by 12s. But the boxes, the priority boxes. So as you can see, I think this is 12 by 12. It don't say like what size this one is, but it's smaller. This size is smaller than this size, but this is what I'm getting to, the moral of the story, because I heard somebody in my family. This was just a rumor. I heard that they said that I was lying about selling my paintings because they always seem sold, and my paintings don't even look good enough to sell. This is just a rumor that I'm hearing. And I know my painting's not good enough to sell. I'm not a professional artist. I'm just getting back into the groove of painting, and I'm evolving in it. And why not, do it, record it on video and let people see my growth. Same thing when I was doing with like hair videos, same thing I was doing with makeup videos, same thing that I've been doing since I stepped in front of a camera here on YouTube. Y'all basically seeing me evolve. My eyebrows look way much better than they did back then. If you pull up one of my old videos, my lashes done evolved, my, makeup, my wigs, blah, blah, blah. Everything is about evolving. But, I mean, everything is about evolving. But these things, they had to send them to me because I went online or ordered them. It's 10 of these in each one. 10 in this size. It's 10 in this size. I got 2 left, bitch. I got 2 left. That means I sold 8, bitch. That means I sold fucking 8, bitch, and I sent it off. So, whichever family member, if it is true, if it is true, I don't understand why I'm even, you know, addressing it, but it has to be addressed. Like, this ain't no, I ain't never have to get on here and lie to nothing. It's like, I know I'm not a professional. I know my shit is not clear, crisp, and on point. I know that I'm beginner status. I joined a group that actually makes me feel good. A black artist group. Somebody from my Facebook actually sent it. Hey Jazzy, thank you. Hey Dame Scalepsy. I already read that, but hey, I didn't speak. Hey Mary Love, I didn't speak to you either. But what I was saying. basically, I know that my shit is not crisp. I know that my shit is beginnerish, I guess I could say. But I wasn't the one that wanted to sell the paintings. People started asking me, am I selling the paintings? So I'm selling it just, you know? And maybe they want to buy something because you can look at something and it could be a mistake to you, but I made many mistakes in like my paintings and shit, but at the same time, it's my own, like I'm the one that's individually creating it. So no matter how it looks, it's still artistic because you can't, what I'm trying to say, you can't mess up in art basically. You can't mess up with this. It's all about the artist. Like it's all about, and I'm not saying I'm an artist. I mean, I've been practicing art all my life. I've been a DIY person, a creative, a creative person. I was going to say creativity, but a creative person all my life in creating things, not just my backgrounds and stuff like that. Just anything. I always been a DIY person, so I like to create things, and if that is true, it don't bother me at all because at the end of the day, I'm getting money, and I'm, it's therapeutic. Like it's very therapeutic. That shit like takes away a lot of stress. I wish I was painting in the night because Dorian is on his way. Dorian is on his way, and that'll take some stress off. But meanwhile, I got some stuff that's really gonna take the stress off. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not worried. Like I have no worries about this hurricane. I feel like, you know, I'm prepared for it. It is a little, it's gonna be on my mind a little bit just to track it. But at the end of the day, I have so much survivor skills that's built in me and been through so many hurricanes in my life that it's just another test. It's just another test that I have to get through. Y'all hold on. You might have. Like corn on the cob. Check in with me and do your job. But yeah, anybody is in a hurricane way that's watching right now, because a lot of people got the little evacuation thing, but we haven't got it. So me being in Central Florida, I'm not worried as far as nothing but wind and rain. That's basically what we're gonna get. Wind and rain. I feel that's my prediction, and that's news people prediction too. As far as Central Florida, is that we're gonna get wind and rain. Let me see if there was any changes though. What's up, unique? Child. It's right on us. It's gonna go over Freeport, and Freeport is just, yeah, high. I mean, it's barely on the map. Freeport is barely on the map, y'all. I don't know if y'all know what it says. It's like a little small island, like right on the outside of Bahamas, and it is finna hit over there, and it's like category 5. I just pray everyone in Freeport and everyone is in its path is safe. You know what I'm saying? Especially my people in Miami, because my people don't stay out the coast of Miami, but you know, when it rains, shit, that does more damage than anything. I'm in North Carolina. I watched the news today, and it's supposed to be headed this way, but that's going to take forever. It's only moving, and 5 miles per hour. And I know that they saying it's gonna hit us, hit Florida, hit where we at. I think in the AM of tomorrow. I think tomorrow night, if I'm not mistaken, is what they said. So hopefully, like when it's in the water or whatever, it'll slow down before it hits, the coast and or even reach land. Because at this time, everybody's just giving predictions as far as the meteorologists and shit. They're just predicting that it's gonna turn. But what if it don't? You know what I'm saying? There's always those what ifs because we human, we don't know. We really don't know. We just predict things. Where I live at though, it's like a good that I don't stay on the bottom level because I don't have to worry about like flooding and stuff. But it would be good for the people that do stay on the bottom level. They might have to worry about flooding, and I hope our lights don't get turned off. I just pray that the aftermath won't be too damaging, too damaging. But I just know that I'm ready. We ready. I'm safe. We didn't get no evacuations things yet. If we did, I would have just went to Georgia, child, to my sister, cause the part of Georgia she live in is not the part that the hurricane is heading. So if they would have told us to evacuate, you know, Central Florida, cause they did tell parts of Florida to evacuate. But if they would have told Central Florida, you know what Disneyland and stuff and Universal, I live around that area, so if they would have told us to evacuate, I would have been in Georgia doing this live because I would have been bored out of my mind. I know. Hold on, y'all. I love me some rainy days, but when my life is online, and my ass on the move, Florida, I don't understand why they won't show that message. Let me play the show. Like I put the settings on my YouTube to show messages that has curse words in it. Like I don't care, I cuss. Like they automatically like hiding curse word messages, and I had to approve it. Whatever nerves that I do have for this hurricane, though, I'm finna calm just to let y'all know. Let me tell y'all something. My man made us some crabs. He tried to eat it. He don't eat seafood. He tried, but he couldn't do it. He like the crawfish, but it's not like a thing that he requests anymore or anything. But he did like a seafood boil. We had crab legs, crawfish, shrimp, um, corn, um, egg, sausage. Am I missing something? I feel like I'm missing something, but anyways, the whole shebang when it comes to a seafood boil. It paired so well. Those crab legs paired so well with a Seagram's Jamaican Me Happy wine cooler. It pairs so well. Like the sweetness of the snow crab legs, and when before I eat, I gotta smoke. So my taste buds, they be like in high definition taste buds. Like they really taste the flavor. Like every piece of seasoning that's on it, my palate really it's intensified, I guess, when I'm high. So I have a high definition ass taste bud. So the sweetness of the snow crab legs mixed with this little bit of spicy, cause I can't do spicy, y'all. I'm not that spicy person, but just a little bit of old spice, I taste that mixed with the Jamaican Me Happy goddamn wine cooler. Like after you eat the crab legs and stuff, and you just take a sip or whatever, it marries. It's like a whole symphony in your mouth, bitch. It's like dun 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 dun. Like I'm telling y'all, it's that good. Maybe that's just some fat girl shit. Maybe it's just maybe that's just me, in my taste buds. But I'm telling y'all, if y'all ever have a crab boil or seafood boil and y'all eat some crab legs, get a Jamaican Me Crazy wine cooler from Seagram's. It's such a perfect pairing with snow crab legs. I'm telling you. I'm glad you told me that. I'll try not to, but my mouth can be bad. I love me some rain. Oh, I read that. But listen, I'm telling you. I'm glad I'm telling you because it is so good. It's like you gotta when you do eat the crab legs. I don't know if it'll have the same symphony effect if it's spicy crab legs. See, I don't put all that cayenne, Old Bay, and all that crazy ass spice on my crab legs. Like I put a little bit. I don't put too much. I be seeing people like shake powder like they crab legs are red like from cayenne and all those spices and shit, and they just sitting up there eating and shit. My nose will be running, bitch. My nose will be running. I'll be all snotty. It'll be an ugly ass sight if I eat anything spicy like that. I can't do it. My taste buds can't do it. But with just a little bit of spice or whatever on your seafood boil and the Seagram's wine cooler to making me happy flavored though. Tell me, tell me if I'm lying, cause I know that I'm not lying. I trust my taste buds. Y'all should trust my taste buds 100%. Bitch, I ain't fat for no reason. For real. I love me some crab legs. We got this place called Red Crab. They bring it in a bag with all the sauces and juice on it. I feel like with the girl. I was saying yesterday. Hold on, pause for a second. I was saying yesterday when I was eating the crab legs and shit to myself. I be saying. I mean, my man was right there, but I was saying to myself that I'm never sad or angry when I'm eating crab legs. I'm always happy. I'm always in a happy place eating crab legs. And I was sitting up there picturing me angry, just snapping crab legs, just throwing them in a tray and just mad. And I ain't never been mad eating crab legs. Crab legs always took me to like a happy place, you know, a happy feeling. I felt that feeling yesterday in the day because I ate crab legs yesterday in the day. There's still some crawfish left, and I might go fuck them up too when I get off this live. But I have never been mad eating any seafood. Never been mad. Always been happy. Always. Could you imagine being upset eating some fish? You'll fuck up and eat a bone. Have a bone stuck in your throat, being mad and shit. That's an emotion I don't want to have eating seafood, being mad. But every time I eat seafood, I'm in like such a happy place. I don't know why that's such a big deal to me, but it's just something that I notice. What's good, Lady Nancy? Welcome back. I'm always super happy after I like tell her listen, I have like a big ass pan, a big ass aluminum foil pan, like them lasagna pans, bitch. Big ass pan, a little cup, a little butter with lemon garlic and some Old Bay sauce, but not too much spice, and some lemon, freshly squeezed lemon juice inside of that, and dip. That's what I dip my crab legs in. That big ass pan hold all the clusters, hold all the crawfish, hold everything. You know, just my ass, cause I do need the space. You know, I love it. The pan, I don't right, cause you don't want your dishes to smell fishy or just have to worry. I know me, I don't want to have to worry about afterwards. I could just throw everything away that has the smell on it, other than the pan that I boiled it in. But they have that other, fishy smell on your dishes or what you're eating out of. That's how I feel about it because I don't know. I just don't like the after smell. I get why he wouldn't eat seafood. He tried though. He did try a crab leg. He didn't like it, which was good. 'Cause it was more for me. That's why I ate it yesterday and today, cause it was just more for me. But he did like the crawfish a little, but like I said, not enough for him to go and get it again or something like that. He just did it a special dinner for me, which is so cool. That's why I love him again. That's why I love him, cause he's so good. In my grocery bag, yep. The Wendy's, the Walmart, I don't have like I have like this space up under my cabinet. It's like a garbage bag full of nothing but grocery bags because I don't throw none of them away. I recycle every last grocery bag that come in the house. Like sometimes if I'm eating something and I can't finish it, I just take a grocery bag and put it over the bowl and put it right in the refrigerator. And then when I want to go back to it, I just take it out the grocery bag, throw the grocery bag. Them grocery bags are so reusable, bitch. You can put it in your little bathroom, your room right here. I got it in my garbage can on the little, garbage can, desk garbage cans. It's those little things. The grocery bags are great for those. You don't have to worry about your little garbage cans being messed up or nothing in the inside because you got a grocery bag in the inside to catch all the tea, all the trash. So those, I don't throw no bags away. No grocery bags be so reusable. And another thing, I don't know how y'all get rid of y'all grease. I don't know how y'all get rid of y'all grease. But me, I keeps at least two empty water jugs. Like I run through water bottles and water jugs 'cause I drink a lot of water. I keep at least two empty water jugs in my house because I have to have it if I'm like gonna get ready to cook and I have like leftover grease. It's not good to throw your grease down the same. Like that's not a good thing. So I pour my leftover grease in the water bottles, the water jugs and stuff, and then throw it out. That's how I get rid of the grease. And the other one for chicken, one for fish. Of course, you don't want to mix chicken and fish oil. You don't want that mix. That is so disgusting. Whoever would with cook some fish and some leftover chicken grease, or cook some chicken and some leftover fish grease. Girl, who taught you how to cook, girl? Who raised you? Who raised you? Yeah, I got a bag full of them as well. I put something in one in the refrigerator there and I got it in my bathroom. Yep. Double, I do too. I double the ones up in my room because my room garbage get used the most. I stay throwing shit in my room in the garbage. told, I told her a little bit. I don't know if I ate that bitch and didn't notice I ate it or what. Mm-hmm. Nasty. That's, I know, it's like your chicken gonna taste like fish. And your, girl, that's disgusting. For real. I remember one time I was I remember one time I was dating this person. I ain't gonna say no names, but I was dating this person, and this fool poured the chicken grease in the fish grease container. I went off. It ought to be against the law in the black community. It ought to, in any community really, but the black community, black folks should know these type of things. Black folks, I was like, who raised you? Why are you pouring this chicken grease in the fish grease container? Who the fuck raised you? Like, what the fuck? What in the fuck? And he was a mama's boy too. That's what make it so bad. He was a. Why his mammy ain't never told him this shit? I don't get that one. I don't, I don't know. It's kids that's on Master Chef Junior. 7 and 8 year olds know these things. You know what I'm saying? Like y'all ever had like somebody do that in your face? Like you actually sit there and watch them mix the greases and shit? That's against the law. That's against the law in the black folks' house. That's against the law. Mamas get on that ass. Grandmas get on that ass about that shit. They don't fuck off. That's just like putting a like frying some chicken in some flour and trying to put it back in a fresh flour container. Grandma gonna get on it. Nana gonna get on that ass. Mama gonna get on that ass. Big mama, my dear, whatever nickname y'all got for y'all grandmas or y'all mamas. They would get on your ass if you try to put some goddamn used flour in a new flour container. For real. They don't play about that shit. This is like cooking 101. Cooking 101. Do not mix my greases and do not put the used flour in with the new flour. You're gonna contaminate the flour. That's some fuck shit. Shit, for real. Just that's some real shit. Like it's like all your common sense went out the window at that moment when you did that. I looked at him differently at that. I knew he wasn't to be trusted when he did that shit. I knew he wasn't to be trusted. He one of the ones that I had to just let him know I didn't want to be with him. Not because of that though, but one that I just broke I broke the relationship off with different people a lot. You know, they never try to fight for the relationship. I had did a video about that. Some of them I was wanting them to at least fight for it. Now I'm just so glad. I'm so happy where I'm at. I'm so glad I found my one, my equal for real because it's like so much stress be relieved when you're in love. Like so much stress be knocked off your shoulder for real. I like being in this moment and having a moment with somebody. And I pray it just continue to grow. I'm gonna get ready to go on 3 years soon. If they ain't fight for it, that says a lot, right? You've been watching some of the Black China show. Girl, I don't know. I ain't even know this girl had a show. What she got a show for? Like, I don't look like a Black China fan. I never, what she do? What she do? That's how, like, I never was into the Kardashians like that. What they do? Like, I know who they are, you know, because of their whole facts. But other than that, I never been interested. She not interesting enough for me to watch Boo. She not interested. What she do? Like, I'm in the dark with so many shows, y'all, that I don't watch. I thank God I don't, because it's just not my cup of tea. And I know it could be entertaining to others, you know, that's fine. Everybody like what they like, but some people it makes you wonder. Like, I could have my own show. In this case, if Black China got her show, I can have my own show. You know, because I don't do shit. So what the fuck? I do this, this here social media shit, and I think she do social media shit. The last time I checked, I think she was doing something about, she was like doing some bleach creams or something, I think. And I heard that from the Breakfast Club, because I'm a Breakfast Club fan. But I'm not a Black China fan. I ain't checking for her like that. I'm sorry. I ain't checking for her. Mm-mm. I got my own show. She got a show though. Her mama, girl, I ain't no fan either, but I be catching clips on YouTube. Her mama a trip. Her mama a trip, but she been a trip. But I be understanding her points. What her name? Black Tokyo. What her mama name? What's her mama name? Unique. It's Tokyo or something. Or Black Tokyo. Something wrong with her mama though. Her mama was like tripping in the past. She was like selling rags. This is like old shit. I think 2017, 2016 shit that I can think of these people, because I never checked for them like that. The last time I heard about Black Tokyo is Tokyo Tony. That's her name. Thank you. The last time I heard about Tokyo Tony, she was selling rags that she wiped her pussy with on Instagram. So that's how much I don't check for these people, and I know that was years ago. So, mm-mm. Her mama always got into it too, I think, maybe. But so they ain't even really doing nothing new. So why would I want to watch them? It's some shows that I used to watch I don't even watch no more. One of them, I'm gonna tell y'all the truth. Love and Hip Hop Hollywood, it seemed too fake for me. It just seemed too fake. It just seemed too fake to me. All of this is like little shit they be blowing up for just because the camera there. It's the same with other reality shows, but I do watch it. The most ridiculous show that I can say that's out is, and that's a shame. It's old motherfucking bitches. Is Real Housewives of Potomac. Now I watch that. I do watch that, but it's ridiculous because they blow up over the littlest shit ever just because a camera is there. Little shit. The Giselle bitch, what her name, Giselle? That's a whole nother woman. She, I don't want to really be like negative, but her spirit is just so, it just shows so much misery. It's like she miserable in her spirit, and it's written all over her. Like, it was one episode, I think Robin was like having like an open house to sell a house or some shit, and she's supposed to be robbing like ace, like her number one ace, you know. And she came into that shit and just fucked up the whole shit for her best friend, all because what's the other pretty woman name? Child, I don't be good. I'm not that good with the names. I think her name Monique though. Just all because Monique said that Giselle and Robin don't really fool with her, which Giselle and Robin really don't fool with her. Like, she ain't saying nothing wrong. And she blew up. I was like, this is the most ridiculous shit, man. This is like, I hate that I watch that shit sometimes because it's ridiculous. I don't watch any of that crap. Me either. I used to be ready on Mondays to go watch my shows, but I don't watch Love and Hip Hop Hollywood no more. Like I only catch clips on Instagram. I love the song. I started back watching ATL Housewives and Basketball Wives already. I'm more of a power girl at catching good series on Netflix. Power is back. I just hate that it ended. I hate that Stars ended, and I hate that Empire ended. I don't really care too much about Real Show ending because that shit was garbage. Um, some new show they took off. I forgot. It ain't even important, but I didn't care about that one either. You know what I like? Claws. Claws I like and Pose. And it's another show that I like. Uh 90 Day Fiance as well as Married at First Sight. Atlanta was good and Insecure. Yeah, I like Atlanta too and Insecure. You know what shows they shouldn't have took away, but I guess it was just too much for the white folks. Underground. I don't know if y'all remember that show, The Underground. It was like about what's her name? Not Underground. No, that's a goddamn thing, and I'm stuttering. And Harriet Tubman. And like the Underground Railroad rescuing a bunch of black folks and stuff. It was a good show, and they took that off. Snowfall is really good too. I haven't watched that. I haven't watched Snowfall, but I hear them talk about it all the time on the Breakfast Club, and I said I was gonna try to give it a try. I like medieval shit, y'all. Like, I really love medieval shit, like um, Gladiator or 300 or the one that just went off Game of Thrones was my shit. But I'm trying to watch Camelot right now on Hulu because Camelot is giving me a little, you know, king, like somewhat of Game of Thrones, although they don't have like the dragons and all the other shit so far. I don't know what Camelot give, but it looked like Camelot is only one season, so and that was like filmed back in 2011. So I think they canceled Camelot before the second season, but I'm still gonna get that a try because I do like medieval shit. I really do. I like how they talk and stuff back in the days. But anyways, y'all, I'm gonna get the fuck up out there and pray for Florida. I'm be tracking this hurricane. I don't think that it's gonna hit where I'm at, but I just pray that it don't. So I just thank y'all for coming. I'll holler at y'all later.